The Pentagon had said the August 29 strike targeted an Islamic State suicide bomber who posed an imminent threat to US-led troops at the airport as they completed the last stages of their withdrawal from Afghanistan. The head of U.S. Central Command, Marine Corps General Frank McKenzie, said that at the time he had been confident it averted an imminent threat to the forces at the airport. He said he now believed it's unlikely that those killed were members of the local Islamic State-affiliated ISIS Khorasan or posed a threat to U.S. troops.
Based upon all the intelligence and what was being reported, I was confident that the strike had averted an imminent threat to our forces at the airport. Based upon that assessment, I and other leaders in the department repeatedly asserted the validity of this strike. I am here today to set the record straight and acknowledge our mistakes. I will end my remarks with the same note of sincere and profound condolences to the family and friends of those who died in this tragic strike. We are exploring the possibility of ex gratia payments. And I'll finish by saying that while the team conducted the strike, did so in the honest belief that they were preventing an imminent attack on our forces and civilian evacuees, we now understand that to be incorrect.
The Pentagon was considering reparation, McKenzie said. The killing of civilians in a strike carried out by a drone based outside Afghanistan has raised questions about the future of U.S. counter-terrorism strikes in the country, where intelligence gathering has been all but choked off since last month's withdrawal. The strike came 3 days after an Islamic State suicide bomber killed 13 U.S. troops and scored of Afghan civilians who had crowded outside the airport's gates, desperate to secure seats on evacuation flights, after U.S.-trained Afghan forces melted away and the Taliban swept to power in the capital. Following the suicide bombing at the airport, the U.S. military launched a drone strike in eastern Afghanistan that is said killed 2 Islamic State militants. That strike is not under review. The second mistaken strike came as the U.S. military was on heightened alert, with officials warning they expected more attacks on the airport, including from rockets and vehicles-borne explosive devices, as the Pentagon wrapped up its mission.